Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans if you are on Instagram, and I am planning another week because the weeks keep coming, so I keep planning. I plan in a classic size Happy Planner with inserts that are modeled off of Happy Planner inserts, but they're kind of my own design that works for my empty nest lifestyle. It's kind of a vertical version of the dashboard layout. So if you want to see how I use this, stick around. And while we're at it, I'm just going to say, if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. It'd be awesome. And, give me a little thumbs up for this video. That'd be fantastic. Check out my other videos. You get the idea. So anyway, this is the week of Halloween. And so I wanted to do Halloween, but I didn't want to do pumpkins. And I wanted to do ghosts, but I couldn't find any ghosts. And so instead of ghosts, I went for vines. And if you've been watching my channel, you know my saga with my cutting machine. I made some stickers. I tried to cut them. It didn't cut well, but I used my little knife and kind of, I think I'm making it work. There are going to be some like funky edges where the blade caught, but maybe with a glue stick, I can get those to stick. So we'll see. However, first of all, I made this quote sticker and I measured wrong and it's way too big to fit right here. So I'm going to show you what to do if your cutting machine is on the fritz like mine, or if you don't even have a cutting machine and you just want to be able to make your own little things for your planner, because sometimes you want something that you can't get in a sticker book. I wanted today a quote about vines because I have all these vines, and Happy Planner doesn't have vines and Happy Planner doesn't have quotes about vines. Nothing against them. It's just you can't have everything, right? So if you want to make your own, I just printed this on regular copy paper, nothing fancy, just 20-pound copy paper. And then what I'm going to do, I'll take that extra there. Give me a second. I'm going to pull out just a regular old glue stick, and I'm just going to smother the back of this with glue, and I'm going to stick it on here. And it's truly, truly that simple. However, before I do that, you know what I think I'm going to do? Do you see how I designed this with some of the vines around it? I think I'm going to cut these off so I can still kind of do the same thing with this. When I made this second one, I knew I didn't want to mess with my cutting machine, so I just made the rectangle part. But I still like some of these vines, like this one messed up, but some of these I like. So I'm going to cut these off of this here sticker, and yeah, that one already cut off. Look at that. And then I'm going to, well, some of these already did cut off because I designed the sticker wrong, I think. But I'm going to cut these off so I can surround, where'd it go? There it is. So I can surround my new sticker with some vines because I like that idea still. That one didn't do very well, so I'm not going to try to salvage him. Not enough hands. I always tell my kindergartners at school that I would be so much a better teacher if I had 4 arms, and they think it's hilarious. It's kind of my shtick with them. But honestly, it's true. If I had more arms, I could like hold more stickers and all that jazz, right? For them, it's more like I could play the piano and clap along with you, or I could read a book and pat along with you. Anyway, it's a whole big shtick. They think I'm hilarious. So then they all draw me pictures of myself with 4 arms and tell me where I should go shopping for shirts with 4 arms. Anyway, the joys of teaching kids. All right. I'm gonna, here's my deal. I want to glue this down, but I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to butt these up or like right. So I kind of want to get them behind it. You know what? I'm just gonna trust myself to butt them up. It's not that deep, right? They're just stickers on a planner page. If I can see a little bit of the white between this sticker, sorry if my camera's shaking, between this sticker and the vine stickers, life will continue. By the way, when I printed this one, I printed it to say, October, September instead of October, November. And I noticed it when I did it a month ago, so I made myself this Post-it to fix it because I was afraid when I was actually doing the plan with me, I wouldn't notice, which is probably accurate. I'm going to center this with the functional box next to it. And then I'm just going to take a few of these little guys. Probably not going to use all of them. And I'm just going to give myself a little vine action coming out from that quote. And I think it's going to be cute. All right. So why vines? I kind of wanted that creepy Halloween feel, but didn't really want to mess with clear stickers to try to do ghosts. So that's why I went this route. I'm gonna cut that off because that didn't do well. There we go. So I thought mines were kind of that creepy feel without, I don't know. I just thought they were that creepy feel without too creepy. I don't know. Does that make any sense? So then I'll take him. And so these other vines I made, hopefully I can then take and use those on the other side of the page so that there's sort of a theme going here. Get this one up next to here, and then I'm going to be finished with this little bit of the project. All right, cut that off as overhanging. And I think that's decent. I wish I had another one coming up. I guess I could try to do this guy here. See how that looks. This one has a few more mess up spots from the cutting machine, but I think it'll do. I think I don't want this part. Well, no, it's gonna be there. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so now these vines here, my plan, glue stick lid, was to put them over on this side of the page. So I'm gonna work on that now. I had kind of envisioned these, as I'm sure you can see, going, oh, remember how I said I used my little knife to separate out the bad cuts? I missed one. So because it's like the knife, the blade on my cutting is like skipping, you know what I mean? And it's snagging on the paper as it skips. I know this is a channel about planning and not about funky cutting machines, but it's my life right now. So yeah, so my plan was to put these along these corners here. And if you're wondering how to do such a thing, if you have a cutting machine and if you have one that functions well, I just go in and I Google whatever image I want and the word illustration. Illustration is the kind of look I like. Some people would type clip art. Some people might type something else, but I like illustration styles, so that's why I type that. But you could type what, you know, like I said, whatever style you want. I just like the style that illustration gives me. It's, I don't know, it's just my style. So there you go. All right, so that was my vision for that. And then these stickers here, let's see if it's perforated enough to pull. Again, it wasn't supposed to be perforated, but you know, that's kind of what's happening. These, I could just use black boxes, but I thought, you know what, if I'm going with this vine theme, I'm gonna have a few that are kind of different than the rest so that they stand out to do for this like kind of bigger events this week. For instance, Monday is a professional development day at school, kind of a big deal. We don't have students, we do training all day, so that's kind of a big deal, right? And then Tuesday, as we've already pointed out, is Halloween. I'm gonna put that down at the bottom because Halloween stuff happens at night, correct? Correct. So that's what I was thinking there. And then I'm gonna use these also up here to label my to-do lists on the right side of the page. So this will be my, trying to get this centered. This will be cat hair, my work to-do list. I think that's crooked, but you know what? It's surrounded by vines, who cares? This will be, oh, didn't get it all. Got it. I don't know what that is. I guess I just didn't do that very well. So when you're making stickers on the software, you can tell it where to cut. And I guess I missed that spot and left it white. This will be my home to-do list. And then this will be my errands to-do list. Yeah, cuteness. All right. And again, there are some things sticking up, but I will spend my, you know, my like doodle time while I'm on the phone on hold or things like that, just smushing those little bits down, and it'll give my OCD something to focus on. So it's all good. It's not that big a deal. I'll cut off these overhangs here, mostly just so that it doesn't stick to the desk while I'm working. And that is the basic bones of what I want to do this week. So now let's get down to some more functional stuff. Like I said, Professional Development Day, Halloween. This is also trash night, and I have somewhere, here they are, icon stickers that I use for things like trash night. And I want to use the gray one today, this little kawaii kind of style one. This is from Ashley and Laz. I don't remember. I think I got it as a freebie, but I like it. And so I'm going to take my little trash can and put him right here. It's supposed to be a shot night for one of us, which is why my post-it says trash and shot night, but our insurance is giving us a headache about getting more medicine. So number one, I won't put a shot icon because we don't have any. Number two, what I normally do now is I take this post-it and move it to the next week, but I haven't printed out the pages for next week. So I'm just going to move it here to an imaginary next week. And when I print these out for next month, I'll just move them. So easy peasy. Choir practice. And so I have the black and white book from Happy Planner. And so I can just get a box out of here for choir practice. Should I add some gold in just so it's not completely black and white and blah? I could use gold. I think I'm going to use this black one with the gold inside. I think that's kind of cute. And I, like many people, don't enjoy this little triangle at the bottom of this to make it look like a quote bubble. So I'm just going to cut that off. Most people don't like that. I don't know why Happy Planner keeps putting them. And so this will be for choir practice here. And I'll go ahead and put a music note icon on that just because I can. So that is choir practice. And then again, I would normally move this to next week, but I'll move it to an imaginary next week. This is not happening this week, so I can go ahead and move that. This might happen this week, and I'm not sure. So I'm going to put a sticker, knowing full well that I may end up removing that sticker. It's one of those things that we do most weeks, but not every week. So, and I'm using a slightly larger sticker because it's one that we sometimes do at one person's house, sometimes at another, you get the idea. And I think I'm gonna add some more gray in. And so this will be for game night. I can't pick up my post-it. Game night for my friends and I. So I'll put that here. And again, if we don't do it, then no harm done by having this sticker in here. And I put this post-it upside down because, like I said, it's not every week, and that helps me remember that. I need a post or a box for church on Sunday. I'm gonna go back to these small boxes and get another one with a gold inset if there is one. Oh yeah, all these have the gold inset. I don't have to pull from the very center. I should pay better attention. So this will be my church sticker. And I'm going to go ahead and use a clean color dot marker and put a dot under this That way I can mark whether or not I'm picking my daughter up for church or not. I don't know yet at this point. So I just want to remind myself that I need to find that out so that I can, you know, take care of it, right? Now, is there anything else for this week? See, this is the kind of thing my OCD is going to play with. Just going to smash those down over and over and over again. What else for this week? Oh, the first of the month is always flea treatment for my pets. So I'm going to find my little paw print. I'm going to have to go slower so I can find it. Here we go. So we do our flea treatments on the first of every month, just to make that easy to remember. So I'll put that here. I could go ahead and just put a sticker. Nope, I didn't cut these out. Never mind. I was going to put a sticker that said game night, but I don't have them. So I have them. They're not cut out, and I don't want to take the time to cut them today. Just not in the mood. There are the trash can stickers I was looking for last week. They were in the back. Sorry. Scatterbrained. Okay. Okay. I'm going to label these now. These are stickers I made a while ago using clear address label paper. Paper? Is paper the right word? Clear address label, printable address labels. You know what I mean. And so I just cut them out one day while I was binging on something on YouTube. And so now I can just stick these in. So that's at home, at work, and then that third one is for errands. Put that there. And I do need a steps box. And this book has some larger boxes I could use. Should I use gray? I shall. Let's use a gray one. And then I don't love that horizontal line there, so let's take another small black with the gold inlay. Chop off that little quote thing. I don't know why they put that. I mean, it's easy enough to cut it off, so who cares, right? And I'm going to put that like that, so it looks more like intentional that I made a title box. And then I will make this that says steps. I tried wiping that away. It was the pretend wrinkle on the sticker. That's so funny. And then again, my OCD will let me burnish that down during the week. This is just things I do. And then I will take my clean colored dot marker and I will make a dot for every week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Every week? Did I say that? Every day of the week. Wednesday, Thursday. No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so that's where I will record my steps for the week. And this dot marker, by the way, is what I will also use for my to-do lists and mark things down, because I get a massive rush from cutting or checking things off on to-do lists. Makes me happy. I was thinking of doing another quote over here because my at-home list shouldn't be too large this week. And I kind of like this: a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. And I was thinking of putting some vines behind it. Since I printed them out, I might as well, right? So what if I do like that? Should I do another one? Let's do one on the top. This is going to be kind of wasteful, but it's mine, so it's okay. Let's go like, that, question mark, and then just cut that there. I'm not sure if that's quite right, but okay, I'm gonna get this stuck down before that happens again. All right, I'm gonna put this kind of lined up with the steps box because I think that'll be a cute look. And more little skips from my cutting machine. And it's crooked, but I'm not peeling it up. I'm just not going there. Okay. I'm liking this. And now I do have extra vines I printed out that I can use in spots. So like I could have a vine right here, you know, just to kind of bring in the theme a little more. I could put a vine right here. I think that's cute. I could have one coming up the side here. That looks too much like that, so let's put it upside down. Like that. And I could do one, I could do some more here. You see what I'm going for here? Just to kind of bring that vine texture elsewhere. Should I put one down here? I mean, I've got them, so why not, right? I don't want it to match that too perfectly, so again, I'm going to flip it upside down. Kind of go like that. And I'm looking for balance. Do I need any more? I could put one here in the center just because I've got it. So let's do one kind of coming up. No, I want to be able to write there. Let's just do one here in the corner. So we'll just kind of go like this. All right. Honestly, I think that's my spread. That came together really quickly. I think partly because I'd already thought through what I wanted to do when I made these vines. So I didn't have to do a whole lot of design work, I guess, in a way, because I'd already thought through that. And so I will cut these here off. And I think that's finished. I mean, I'm out of vines. I could add some washi. I did pull some wood washi and some gray washi in case I wanted to, but I don't know that it's necessary. This is gonna drive me crazy or satisfy my OCD. I don't know which, we shall see. Anyway, I'm not gonna play with that now. No, I'm not gonna play with that now. Should I put a little washi? It kind of matches this sticker and kind of makes it, gives it more of a place to, you know, a sense of belonging. So what if I do, I put like just a little bit of washi right there. Just because I have the space and to add a little texture, you know. I think I'll tear it like that. Go right here. And again, I think that just helps this tie in, this sticker here tie in. I'm gonna cut this off even right here. I'm gonna need that in a few more spots for this to actually feel right. So I'm gonna put some here at the bottom. Creep that into Saturday a little more. Yeah, I think this will just add some more texture to the page, which is always nice. Especially when it's just the appearance of texture and not actual texture from weird cutting machine things. I kind of wish I had some here, so I'm going to move this down a bit so that I can put some there. So I just want a little bit more. Why am I tearing this? Number one, so it doesn't take as much space, and number two, I like that organic look, especially with all these vines on here. So if you're wondering my mindset on why I'm tearing my washi. Knife. Do you remember that cartoon, I don't know if you call it Vine, YouTube thing, whatever it was, with the, oh my goodness, what was it? Something orange. And he'd go, knife. That's what I was thinking of just now when I said knife. What was that? My son even dressed up as it for Halloween once when he was little. Something orange. I'll remember it later. I don't remember what it was right now. Anyway, knife. That's where that came from. Random, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna call this finished. I'm gonna add a few dots just so that you understand how I'm going to use this side of my page. This will fill up with dots, as you can see. This is kind of where I'm at in the current week. But for now, I'll just put a few so you kind of get the idea. And then this will come with me, and anything else that comes up in the week. I'm not going to bring a sticker book with me to have boxes. I'm just going to use this and a pen. I might draw in a box, doodle in a box, but this is this is what keeps me going through the week, is these clean color dot markers. I think I'm finished, except for cutting out these mushroom holes where this sticker covered. I am finished. So thank you so much for watching. And like I said at the beginning, if you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, give me a subscribe. If you just want to be nice, give me a subscribe. And I'll talk to you later. If you celebrate Halloween, I hope you have a happy one. If you don't, no sweat off my back. That's fine. And have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy planning. Bye-bye. Nope, not finished. I cut out the mushroom holes, and then I remembered I didn't change that yet. Goodness. I even left myself a big, giant fluorescent orange Post-it. But you saw it. I took it off. And so I forgot. I'm going to use one of these to go with everything else on the page. And then I will just write October, November in there by hand. Too many stickers again. Sorry. Some people can just keep cutting and cutting with scraps of stickers on their paper. I cannot. It drives me nuts. I'm going to white that out under there because the sticker is a little bit thin and you can read it through there and it's going to bug me. So I will hand write October, November, as opposed to October, September, because that's cray-cray. And there we go. All right. Thanks again. Bye-bye.